Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings now. Finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. It's just... Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Catch and stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Owls! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an app.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by...
Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Quick release by the QB. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are... Wants to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Once he got a step in. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unloads to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big...
He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Looking for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the...
to the air on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! He found... This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys on the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's a...
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took him right to... He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Back to pass. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Flying out to the left. He's at the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. He's got an open man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know they pay me.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving.
Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Trying to beat the D deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The defense has not had an answer.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Big time play.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. There he goes. Shakes off the defender. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds. Well, the defense got...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Penny. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes.
Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the catch. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about.
Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Now the play fake. Under fire. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The inside handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big?
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points.
He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it up to 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You've got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executing. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without score. And he will score! To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stop.
Snags it! And he's into the end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls. They've got the lead. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. He was so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to pass. Buys a little extra time. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. You don't give a hoot, Kennesaw State. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Unleashes one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? He's got it along the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this, squad?
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
Turning it on! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 9 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait.
Here we go. Break. Black 14.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around and
Breaks into the open on the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls!
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get...
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. He rifles one deep to the left. Hauls in the deep ball. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first. Going to take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying.
He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going for it all. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on.
There he goes! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the... Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you want...
Let's go, break. White 50.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
With the catch, it's Dean. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Owls. And once he got away from the D, they had no... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads
go.